Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, when Raila Odinga went into some arrangement of working with William Ruto in the broad-based document they signed, he told us about the 10 agenda document. One thing that we were afraid of was that there was no one to oversight this regime seriously like what ODM will do, because ODM had numbers. It had a leader who would face William Ruto and tell him. The opposition voice had died. But I can tell you, after Gachagwa launched his political party and going further, the opposition is back. The opposition is back to life. That one I can tell you. How? There are two scenarios here up to now that confirms that indeed opposition is live. Number one, William Ruto has been forced for the first time to respond to Gachagwa directly in his social media and whichever he's trying to do. There's a video he shared and I will be bringing that discussion here on this Punchline. So, Ruto mwenyewe kibinafsi ameanza kujibu Gachagwa. Imagine if it was Kalonzo Musyoka writing statement in the press, calling for press conference, expecting Ruto to respond. He will not. Even the last time Kalonzo wrote a letter to William Ruto, Ruto has never responded to Kalonzo. He dismisses it like that and he keeps quiet like that, as if nothing has happened. But imagine, Gachagwa speaks today, Ruto responds tomorrow, sometimes even at the same time. Did you even heard Oscar Kipchumba Sudi responding to Kalonzo Musyoka? No, he did not. Close allies of William Ruto, individuals believed to be part of the deep state of Kenya Kwanza. Sudi never bothers to respond to Kalonzo. Now Kalonzo ndio alikuwa ndio the face of opposition. Gachagwa is here. In a blink of an eye, when Gachagwa blew something, they are quickly responding to that. So Gachagwa talked about the issue of IEBC, the issue of 2027 general election, and this warning. Here is his position, and I've already analyzed in the other video. 2027 will look like a Christmas party in case IEBC will try to mess up with the election. There will be no country. That was Gachagwa. The issue is in case IEBC will give us a wrong candidate after the election. Mambo yataribika. That means if they give us the right candidate who has won fairly in free election, there will be no problem. So he got angry and mad with this statement from Gachagwa, and he has been forced to respond to Rigathi Gachagwa.
Wamunyoro, please don't talk about 2007, 2008. It seems you don't know what you are saying. Watu wetu walipitia mambo haitawahi rudiwa katika taifa la Kenya. Omba kura, tafuta namna yoyote. Tusi William Ruto, tusi Oscar Sudi, tusi Shungwa Kimani Shungwa, tusi everybody. Ropoka vile unaongea ara hata kwa mdomo. Lakini usiongee maneno 2007, 2008. You are becoming too reckless. Yaani unaongea vitu zingine za ajabu sana. You're not a leader, you are stupid. Hata unasema ati 2027 elections sijui ikifanyika nini. Wewe, my friend, hata utawahi kuwa chairman wa DIP. Mambo yako iliisha. That's why you are after him. Chunga sana ulimi. Sisi viongozi ndio tunachochea wananchi. Sisi viongozi ndio tunaongea matope kushinda hata wananchi. Sasa wewe unaongoza nani na hiyo ujinga yote uko naye? Be careful wewe wa Munyoro. And don't be stupid. Na wewe umeenda nyumbani one way. Very stupid.
The mood in the country.
Yeah. If you are gauging
If that IBC tries to mess with the election, Okay. There will be no country here. 207 will look like a Christmas party. I can tell you. And I want to implore those commissioners to be Kenyans, to be patriotic, and not to attempt to force William Ruto on the people of Kenya. It will not work. The people of Kenya will not accept it. People want change, and they are ready for change. Indeed, they are impatient. The 2 years is too far away.
Now, I want us to continue with the panel discussion, but I have a quick and very humble request. For those who are watching this channel and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. My issue is not about Rigathi Gachagwa's position, not about his statement. The response from Oscar Sudi tells it all. Ruto has no any other plan to get back to power. The only available plan that he's thinking of and strategizing toward is rigging. How to rig the 2027 general election. That is why when you say we have fake fertilizer, counterfeit, he says nothing. When we say cost of living is very high, he says nothing. When we say that the economy is not working, payslip has lost the meaning, he says nothing. Why? He believes in plan B, rigging election. Otherwise, if you believe in the people, you will listen to the people, and that's why Gachagwa in his political party, the sign is the ear, listening to the ground. Ruto has completely failed to listen to the ground. And therefore, Gachagwa shoot a warning to Ruto and his regime. I want to agree with Gachagwa. Why should we live in silence because I said, if election will be stolen? Why should we allow someone who has lost election to continue to lead? We should make noise. We should say no. We are even in a situation that we are in today because even we do not believe in the election. Why Sudi is not tackling the issue of in case IEBC mess up with the election? He should be assuring people that IEBC will never mess up with the election. That point will be taken positively. But look at the face of Oscar Sudi. The anger in his face. The body language tells where they are focusing on. These people are waking up from slumber. They are learning that they will have a team. Kama ile Raila alikuwa nayo. Unakumbuka 2007. Raila had someone by the name William Samoei Ruto, who pushed that Raila should not accept anything less than presidency. But through Kofi Annan, the coalition was formed, coalition government. Today, in the next general election, be Matiang'i or who, that figure of William Ruto behind Raila in 2007 will be again here, Rigathi Gachagua behind that candidate who will be vying. Sababu najua kwa saizi kisheria Gachagua hawezi kuwa president. He can't vie unless if the court will clear him. Now I've heard he's withdrawing some cases there. The fact remains that whoever he will be behind, Gachagua will push the way Ruto was pushing the other time, that public to reject the loser of the election. Indeed, every sign is showing that there will be one decision on the ballot. Protest. The issue of protest card is here. Majority of Kenyans are going to vote a protest. They are going to cast a protest vote on the ballot. They will be casting a protest vote against who? The incumbent. That is William Ruto. the UDA party leader. So these guys are going now, yani mali tumefika, Ruto has now to assemble his team to start now responding to opposition. So I can tell you, opposition is now back to life. And that's why now we are seeing response from this other side. Ile kitu kubwa najua hawatafanyia Gachagwa ni mambo ya kusema wanamshika kwa sababu amesema hivyo. That is the worst thing they can ever think of. Kabisa. Hapo ndio tumefika sasa. Kama waliachukulia mepesi basi yako hapa. Kama hawa jamaa wapange kuiba kura, wako na uhakika ya kwamba wanaweza shinda hii kura, they will not waste their time coming to respond to Gachagwa. They will be busy doing their thing. But they are worried that they might not win this general election. And the plan B is already on the table. That is what they are working on. And this confirms the response from Oscar Sudi. That is what I can analyze from this statement. Otherwise, kama upange kuiba kura, why would you be bothered with such a statement? That you know that you're going to win. Oscar Sudi has confirmed on camera here that they are not sure of the next election. Possibility of losing is there. And that is what is forcing him to come and respond to one regarding Gachagwa with the kind of anger in their face that you see here. Now, I don't know your views on this, but please let us meet at the comment section to continue with this discussion. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up to this far, and see you in our next video.